second half, you guys got it to double digits and you just locked it down. Why were you guys able to kind of put the game away there?
I just felt like we really figured out the game plan, understood it, exactly what they were trying to do. We came in after halftime, made some adjustments, and then it carried over to the second half, and we were able to clean up some of the things they were scoring on.
What were you thinking watching Ben go to work?
That's kind of been the story of our whole season, man. Every other game, we got somebody different stepping up for us, and we kind of touched on that earlier in the season when we said. That's a foul right there. But anyways, yeah, said that earlier in the season that we were a deep team, man. So this just shows on the biggest stages, you got somebody who maybe averages like 5 or 6 points, something like that, come in, have a breakout 20-point game. So that's what we need.
You guys had the 5 games in 5 days, then you had the 4-game break. Technically, this is 6 and 10. How do you feel?
Feel good, man. We feel like we found our mojo, and we're just gonna keep doing everything to stay consistent and try to keep that going.
Did you watch the end of the Oakland-Kentucky game?
Yeah, we kind of watched a little bit of it on the TV. Saw like the tail end of it. So we know we're gonna play Oakland tomorrow. They're a pretty good team. Saw they got some guys that can really shoot the ball. So we're gonna have to go home, prepare for that, for a quick turnaround.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.
You look at you. Go ahead.
At what point during that ACC run do you feel like you guys found your
I would say from the very first game, I didn't play. My team came together, and they got a dub without me. So right then and there, I saw how connected, and how focused we were. It didn't make anybody budge at all, and we went out there and got the job done the same way we would have if I was out there. So I really saw that is where we were really locked in.
It's still early for it, but do you feel like the ACC didn't get the respect? I mean, Texas Tech was tied for 3rd in the Big 12.
Yeah, man. ACC is definitely a tough league. All I'm gonna say on that is, we can match up the teams. They can come play at some of our venues, and they'll understand how hard of a league it is. Pretty hard on my game to get where I'm at today, so definitely gonna, pop it a little bit when I am playing good. So luckily my teammates have my back, and we're backing me up when I wasn't making shots. But yeah, that's me, man. I'm not gonna change who I am. When I make a shot, people gonna know it.
Overall, you guys were above 50% from the field. What was Texas Tech giving you guys that allowed you guys to score that quick?
They didn't have an answer for our big guys, so I think that was blatantly obvious. But I think down the stretch they just started to give in. It didn't look like they were playing with the same intensity in the first half, so we just took advantage of that.
What does it say about the versatility of this team, too, that you guys were able to win with guard play primarily last week, and then this week, go into the first game, you can lean on all these 3 bigs?
It's another level of comfortability, knowing that you don't got to step out there and be the reason we get a win every night. We got our bigs; they can take over and get wins for us. Mo was big, Ben was big, DJ came in, he had his buckets when we needed them. So it's like for a guard, it's just a deep breath of fresh air.
How much of a relief is it to get this win out of the way? First NCAA tournament win. I know you had one last year in the first 4 with Arizona State, but for most of you guys, getting that first NCAA tournament win out of the way and getting that off your back.
Yeah, man. They always say the first win in the tournament is always the hardest. So it's great to kind of come in and get those jitters out. Everybody get a feel for what March Madness is like in that first game, and luckily we're getting to take all of those learnings back with the win.
And Ben Middlebrooks tonight. I know you talked about him a little bit, but what does he bring to this team that adds something extra to what you guys are able to do?
I just say he brings that dog, man. He came from Clemson. Clemson's kind of known for being gritty, and that he came with all of that. So that's just what we need, especially when you got Big Burns coming out, who's kind of like a finesse offensive guy. We got Ben who'll come in, back him up on defense, get rebounds for us, play good defense with those feet, and it just adds to our versatility.